Hey, Kingdom Kids, come on. It's time for another adventure.
CC, it's story time. CC, it's story time. CC always telling the stories. Pink hair and socks, and she's never boring. Whiteboard with the orange tie. You need a recap? Derek is your guy. Oh, with a flow so cold. Everybody get ready for adventure mode. Heather with the crew that's so disruptive. Hey, what's that? Friendly interruption. Kingdom Kids, yeah, Kingdom Kids. Kingdom Kids, yeah, Kingdom Kids.
Hey, Kingdom Kids, and welcome back. In today's lesson, we're going to learn about a great man named Baptist the John. No, wait, that's not right. The John Baptist. No, that's not it either. Well, I try to find the name of the person we're learning about today. How about you guys have a recap? Take it away, Derek.
A king gave a feast that lasted 180 days. One day, the king told Queen Vashti to come and show off her beauty, but she refused. The king became angry, and his officials told him to throw her out and find another queen, and he found Esther. Esther was a Jew, but she never told anybody. Haman, the king's second in command, was angry at Esther's uncle because he did not bow down when he walked by like everyone else did. Mordecai was a Jew, so Haman made a decree to kill all of the Jews on a special day. Mordecai went to see Esther and asked her to go to the king and ask for help since she was also a Jew. Unless the king called for you, you could not see him, or you would be killed. But Esther went to see the king anyways to save her people. When he saw her, he had mercy and asked what she wanted. She asked for a picnic with the king and Haman. At the picnic, she asked for her life and her people's lives to be saved from Haman. The king was furious at Haman for trying to kill his wife, so he killed Haman and made another decree to help out the Israelites on the special day. Whoa, what a special day! Anyways, back to you, Cece.
Wow, Esther was so brave. You know, that almost reminds me of this one time where...
We interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you this friendly interruption. Please enjoy this riddle from our wonderful Dr. Richard.
Whoa, Kingdom Kids, it's Dr. Richard with riddles. Now, tell me this. What is black when it's clean and white when it's dirty? A chalkboard! Yes, you definitely didn't get that one.
Oh man, I was so close to figuring that one out. It's fine, I'll get it next time. Back to Cece.
That was a good riddle, Dr. Richard. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for...
Adventure Mode!
There was a priest named Zachariah and his wife Elizabeth, who were both good people who pleased God. Elizabeth could not have a baby, and both of them were very old. Once a year, the priest chose one priest to offer the incense, and Zachariah was the one chosen. So he went into the temple of the Lord to offer the incense. On the right side of the incense table, an angel of the Lord came and stood before Zachariah. When he saw the angel, Zachariah was very afraid. But the angel said to him, "Zachariah, don't be afraid. Your prayer has been heard by God. Your wife Elizabeth will give birth to a baby boy, and you will name him John. He will be a great man for the Lord. Even before he is born, he will be filled with the Holy Spirit. John will help many people of Israel return to the Lord their God. John himself will go ahead of the Lord and make people ready for his coming. He will be powerful like Elijah and will have the same spirit. He will cause people who are not obeying God to change and to start thinking the way they should." Zachariah said to the angel, "How can I know that what you say is true? I am an old man, and my wife is also old." The angel answered him, "I am Gabriel, the one who always stands ready before God. He sent me to talk to you and to tell you this good news. Now listen, you will not be able to talk until he is born because you did not believe what I told you." When Zachariah came outside, he could not speak. Later, Elizabeth really did become pregnant. When he was older, John the Baptizer began telling people a message from God out in the desert. John would tell the people, "Change your hearts and lives because God's kingdom is now very near." John is the one who Isaiah the prophet was talking about when he said, "There is someone shouting in the desert, 'Prepare the way for the Lord, make the road straight for him.'" John's clothes were made from camel's hair, and he had a leather belt around his waist and ate locusts and wild honey. People came to John from all over. They confessed the bad things they had done, and John baptized them in the Jordan. Many Pharisees and Sadducees came to where John was baptizing people. When John saw them, he said, "You are all snakes. Change your hearts and show by the way you live that you have changed. Every tree that does not produce good fruit will be cut down and thrown into the fire. I baptize you with water, but there is someone coming later who is able to do more than I can. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with fire. He will separate the good grain from the straw, and he will put the good part into his barn. Then he will burn the useless part with a fire that cannot be stopped." Then Jesus came to John, wanting John to baptize him. But John tried to stop him. "Why do you come to me to be baptized? I should be baptized by you." Jesus answered, "Let it be this way for now. We should do whatever God says is right." Then John agreed. So Jesus was baptized. As soon as he came up out of the water, the sky opened and he saw God's Spirit coming down on him like a dove. A voice from heaven said, "This is my son, the one I love. I am very pleased with him." And that's what we learned on
Adventure Mode!
Oh, yeah! His name was John the Baptist! Wow, John sure did some amazing things. I mean, can you imagine baptizing Jesus? That would be crazy! Well, that's all for today, Kingdom Kids. I'll see you next time. Bye!
I liked this video. Did you? Well, like and subscribe.